100 in 100, moment 90. Why am I standing in front of the Stanley Cup? Neither of the players I'm about to talk about have won it. Well, at least when it comes to this season, we're about to see the Stanley Cup of punches. Here's Max Domi and Ryan Kesler.
We've got Kesler and Domi. And it dropped the glove. And Domi drops Kesler with the right hand. Max Domi swiftly wins that altercation and heads to the penalty box.
Oh, and I love it.
So the play starts with Ryan Kesler being, well, Ryan Kesler, his usual pesky, gritty self, and he goes against the boards and nails Jacob Chychrun. Here's the problem with that. Chychrun is a rookie. Yes, rookies are NHL players, but there is kind of a sacred little code going on where you don't mess with our kids. Max Domi, just a sophomore himself, decides to step up for Chychrun. Kesler doesn't really seem to know what to do. Domi's challenging him to a fight, but he doesn't drop his gloves. Finally, the both of them decide to drop their gloves, and about 2 seconds later, the fight is over.
Well, the bloodlines tell me that Max Domi knows a little bit about throwing a couple of shots.
Now, hockey seems to be moving away from fighting, so a lot of people didn't want to see this. You never want to see a player get knocked out, but Kesler is one of the most hated players in the league, so a lot of people seem to be torn on this.
Ryan Kesler was antagonizing Domi, backing off, thinking he wouldn't drop the gloves. Domi dropped the gloves and just dropped him with an uppercut. Kesler can't even stand under his own power right now.
After he's been around for this long with a reputation for that long, you either hate Ryan Kesler or you cheer for the Ducks, I guess. Now, you're never going to confuse me with some pro boxing or UFC commentator. I don't really have any advice for you, but to quote a video game from my childhood, when you're in a fight, never lead with your face. You know what you should also do? This is really good advice. You should click subscribe so you can follow along with our 100 in 100 series and check out some of the ones that we have done previously right down there.